Welcome to Saturday morning here in Bipenggou in Sichuan, China. Very local here. We're driving like 3 hours from Chengdu. Got up 5 in the morning, left at 6, seeing a lot of beautiful nature on the way here. So now we're actually up at 2,000 meters. I think it's going to go up to 5,000 meters. We're not going to go all the way there, but we're going to hike a little bit and spend like 4 or 5 hours here. They take a cable count down, I think, again. But it's really impressive when you're driving in the nature in China. Wherever you go, actually, it's always massive mountains and rivers and really nature everywhere. Very impressive. They built the highways and transportation wherever you go. Really modern infrastructure, but then you have more local things in the background. A lot of stores here, local foods and snacks. So we're gonna go up here, explore a little bit. Then we have even more extreme mountains tomorrow, I think, to see. But let's get started, go hiking here. We'll have a lot of fun this day ahead. So after a bit of a bus drive here, always well arranged in China, we arrived to this pretty crazy lake here, and you see, of course, snow in the background here, up on the mountains. But now we're not gonna drive the bus anymore, we're gonna go explore by foot here. It's definitely a lot colder, obviously, since you have snow here in the mountains. My microphone is not working properly, so I have to switch a little bit here. But let's go and explore a bit here. Definitely not alone walking here. There's a lot of people exploring. And there are some nice tracks you can walk around and explore here. The environment's kind of hard to get pictures without people everywhere. But I think it's going to be like 3.5 kilometers walking here. It's still nice to get some steps in while enjoying great nature. The snow is melting here, so it's really like wet everywhere. It feels like raining, but it's actually snow falling from the trees. But the sun is out, so quite an interesting experience. So we just took another bus here, quite well connected. Crazy to see, but the mountains are huge here when you're driving around. I think after this we're actually going to start some of the walking here. It's melting here, very nice. There are quite a few stops here along the way. I think these small cars driving. You can definitely feel that we're getting to high altitude. You're getting a bit dizzy here, almost like a drunk feel. You think a bit slow. It's really cool and dramatic landscape. I think there are a few stops more actually to go before we get to the top here. Getting higher and higher up here. It's actually snowing here. Sunny, sunglasses, but snow. You have these small cars driving up the way here. Very curvy, very steep, but nice to get up with the car here. Now I'm actually going to walk down. Quite crazy, there's snow here. And insane views in the background. Really cool combination. There's some Tibetan flags up here. Nice. Now we're going to go up here. You can definitely feel that you are high up here. You get tired even though it's not that steep. Just walking here among the nice environment. So it's super bright, it's snowing, and you get tired and out of breath. Quite interesting, but pretty crazy scenery. And you don't see almost anything if you don't have the sunglasses on, so they gotta put this back on. Definitely time for a lunch break here. Find a nice spot where you can sit inside or outside here. Get some nice food, energy. Definitely feeling the pulse here. Enjoy the view and then get some energy. Let's see if we can find some nice food. Nice with going up here, definitely see a lot of people sitting down and resting because your pulse goes up quite quickly. You even see these masks that they're selling, so you can inhale the oxygen. I've seen this in quite many places in China when you go high up like Sichuan and Yunnan. Quite interesting business. Getting people in here, and then you have the inhalators to breathe. So now we decided to hike down. Maybe not the best decision. Very slippery here, and I didn't bring the right shoes, but what's life without a challenge? So I'm gonna walk down here. See you hopefully down there later. Definitely not the easiest way to enjoy a vacation, and you don't even see anything because it's so bright. But you have a lot of snow. Nice background here everywhere over the mountains. We have the electric bus there in the background, but we are walking, so let's continue. Now we're in the middle of the forest and there's like snow falling down everywhere. Quite steep, not sure how I picked this route, but you definitely don't want to fall, even though my shoes are completely wet already. Let's continue down this way. Now I'm finally back down here next to the lake. Came all the way up from there. Really warm here once you get out of the forest. Gonna take the small buses here back down, but nice to get in the walk here, like 1.5 hours or so. And I think we need to rest a little bit before continuing exploring. We have been driving for quite a few hours now. Very nice when you see these colors of the Tibetan flags here everywhere. We're in the Sichuan province, you see it everywhere, but actually it's crazy the nature when we're driving around there. The mountains, it's up to 6,300 meters actually. There's like tunnels, there's snow. We have a lot of changing landscapes here. Just gonna take a little bit of a rest here, then continue driving a few more hours. Probably gonna get dark. Our batteries are dying here, so we'll see. But nice to just stay awake and not sleep when you're driving to enjoy this beautiful nature everywhere. So you can get some snacks here and then continue. After a lot of driving in this crazy nature, it's time to have some food. We have a recommendation here by the guide, Yak Hotpot. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of great stuff. So let's go in and enjoy this final feast. That was a really crazy feast, and always with yak and a lot of different vegetables and nice snacks. And now it's dark outside here. Nice way to wind down and relax, go back to the hotel. I think we gotta go up early, continue hiking tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed that meal. If you see more, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.